Okay. There we go. 10 minutes late, but we're still here. Still here. I think my dog is regressing. I think he has Benjamin Button syndrome. He can't eat now unless he's around people. I mean, I get it. Dogs are social animals, but I have to sit there and watch him eat his food like a toddler. I suppose I shouldn't be shocked. I'm the one that wanted a dog rather than a... Well, actually, that's not even true. I would have taken a cat as well, but we had a dog, so... Let's see. Okay, good. Just checking my levels. 2 minutes, we'll get started. Hey Conker, it's going good. How's it going for you there? We are just about ready to continue. In the underworld, not that kind of underworld. So, we will, that will be in about 1 minute, minute and a half, roughly. I'm estimating. Dealing with the heat as usual during summertime. Yeah, the heat is a constant factor in the summer, that's for sure. Always something to deal with. And it brings with it a whole host of, potential problems and issues. I'm sure, if you don't have air conditioning, it can definitely cause more problems than it would if you do have air conditioning. But, just a host of issues that need to be addressed. Like the cicadas that you probably can't hear outside right now. When I was taking the dog out to go in the yard, he was getting ready and going to the bathroom on one of the trees, and he's like sniffing the little the carapaces that the cicadas, how they shed their skin when they get into grow bigger or whatever, and they're clamped into the side of the tree outside of our house, and he's sniffing at them like he's gonna eat them. I'm like, don't eat those, that's gross. There's not even any protein in them anymore. That crawled up and left there, that got out of there and crawled away. It's like, come on, dude. But that's not really a problem. That's a funny internet video. So there are definite real problems that the heat can cause that are a lot heavier in tone and potential consequences than that. Okay, it's 4:44. Let's get started. About 15 minutes late today, but that's all right. We are here. We are good. Let's go exterminate some pests. After my controller gets out from underneath the Roxio cords. Ah, jeez. Steve plugged in the other controller on me, the one with the rotating sticks.
Hey, people smaller than me.
Yes, Jenny, people smaller than you. It's a wonder. I mean, you're a wood elf. Usually they're a little bit taller, but I get the feeling, since she's laughing about... I don't know if she would make light of her height. I don't know if that would be a sensitive issue, but I think we'll just let that one be, because it could cause potential disconnect. Not that that matters. I control her every move as it is now, but there's some clear issues that could come about from me saying stuff like that about female characters. So we're going to just drop it. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Champions of Norrath, the stream edition. The last time, we went into an anthill, an ant colony, and I killed so many ants, and there was so much loot that they left behind. And I had to go back and grab all of it because our carry weight is still crap because I'm not leveling strength all that much, and everything I have on is very heavy. And this time, excuse me, we're going to continue through the ant colony. I still haven't seen if there's any checkpoints in there. There might be a checkpoint like on the next level of it or something because there's multiple levels to it. But I went back and collected everything. I think I killed like 3 or 4 more ants on the way through. And I used some of the money that we had to upgrade a couple of things in armor. Mostly just the boots here and then a different chest piece there for her. So now we're all ring mailed up, basically. Although the ring mail looks a little weird. It's like the mesh from the ring mail is different on each piece of clothing. I couldn't tell you why that is, but either way, we're still in good shape. We're still in good shape to keep moving along here. So let's do just that. Let's chug right along, and oh, that's right. I think I can gate scroll from here and get back to where I was in the cave. Let's find out. At least you have a fan in your room. Yeah, that at least helps a little bit to circulate the air. I can't imagine what it would be like if you didn't have that. It'd be a bunch of like really stagnant air, which is just not fun at all. Yes, I did in fact manage to gate scroll my way back here. Good. And that's the head of an ant, so I can't pick that up, nor would I want to. So, all right, well, here we go again. Hope you're prepared for a lot of pest extermination, because that's going to be the name of the game today until we get the hell out of here. Ow. A basalt greatsword. Well, alrighty then. And silkskin? Slickskin? Couldn't tell. Some kind of dagger. 2 yellow things. Let's take a look. Well, that would be pretty nice if I was able to wield it, but you know. This is ranger only. 1% chance to crit. Level 7 requirement. Now this is 38 to 54. This is... It's Slickskin's dagger. Okay. 34 to 54. Slightly larger range of damage, and it doesn't have the mana regen. Although I might have a... No, I have a health regen stone, right? Oh, no, I have both. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's worth 3,200 gold, so I think I'll just hold on to those. And we'll use them in the shop to give ourselves a head start on... I don't even know what I'm saving my money up for, man. This is so unlike me. Oh, God. Ow. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense for me. Whoa, what just happened there? Did I, like, teleport through an ant? Nothing personnel, kid? Something like that. Oh, God. Oh, and we shouldn't have as many problems with carry weight today, because I realized part of the problem that I was having... Is this a way through? No, it's not. Okay. I realized part of the problem I was having, and I figured out as I was looking at my inventory to try to, you know, get a sense of what was weighing me down so much. Well, the trouble was that I was carrying like 40 mana potions with me, and I mean, they weigh 1.5 pounds each, so that's a decent amount of carry weight that I'm carrying around there with just those. So I sold off a bunch. I'm now at 15 of each, and I'll refill on them as I go back to the shops and stuff when I need to. Of course, knowing my luck, after all the mana vials they were dropping last time that I just sold, now they're going to drop like 0 mana and health potions between here and the next time I'm through, and I'm going to have to like refill because I'm going to be out of them or something. I don't know. Oh, spoke too soon. Fine, I guess I'll hit this one then. This one first. And that is a head, so we don't need to worry about that. Yeah, it was a lot of mana potions. It was way more than I would ever need, that's for sure. Horrible without a fan. 1 point a year or two ago, the fan had time, finally broke down, couldn't get a new one for a few days. Oh yeah, I imagine that was a rough time, I would imagine then. Oh. Excuse me. Pardon me. There we go. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh, I'm on fire. And I'm probably poisoned as well. Yeah, we're gonna have to start now looking for armor that gives us in the 40s in armor rating. Anything else is just not gonna cut it for us. So, oh yeah, and I used that one. I think I had like a poison sack or something in here that I got, and I used that on my shield that I have, so that I have a little bit of poison resistance in here. I don't know how much it'll help, but I guess every little bit will make a difference, right? Whoops. Well, that'll help anyway, too. I was gonna say, how about we aim at the things that are trying to kill us there? Use a few of our mana potions while we're at it. I know, I just went and ruined my 69 arrows. Rockin' Fun's gonna not be too happy with me, but that's okay. We were gonna have to use the arrows at some point. Cool off there, buddy. Oh, he really cooled off. What you got, son? Not much, that's for sure. Okay, poisonous one. Gotta watch and be careful with these poisonous ants. Uh-oh. Oh. There we go. They must have, like, just a certain amount of health where they, like, just barely sometimes don't get killed by 2 arrow shots. Must be, like, 170 HP or something like that. Whoa. Have a cold arrow, friend. Okay, well, I can't carry the rusty scale mail right now. Carrying too much as it is. I was kind of hoping I'd do like a melee attack there, but okay. It's fine. And Morningstar is also too heavy.
I have too much in my pack already.
Okay, we'll see how much is in her pack in a moment. I bet you that tattered leather armor we won't be able to get anything from. I can pick up that healing tonic, though. Okay, how much is in your pack there, Jinei? I still have 13 pounds. So all this stuff must weigh more than that then, huh? Must weigh like 15 or 12.
I have too much in my pack already.
Or something like that, you know. Alright, well, we'll see if we can fill ourselves out a little bit closer, and then after that we'll go. That is true, I could find more arrows. That's fair. I guess either way we're coming out on top, you know. And we found something that probably will help weigh it down a little bit. Okay, 13 arrows. Let's switch back. And the Shield of the Devout. I still don't know how to pronounce that word. You'd think I would understand how to pronounce it considering I've played Final Fantasy III before, but is it devout? Devote? I don't really. It's the yellow shield, so it's probably pretty good. Okay. I'm thinking now would be a good time to gate scroll since I just picked up a probably light shield. Let's go find out. Shield of the Devout. Devout. I'm going to say Devout. That sounds right to me. 6% magic resistance and 31 armor. Well, that's not terrible, but not as good as I would like it to be. Yeah, we're close enough now. Let's use a gate scroll. I'll buy another one. Buy some more arrows and maybe buy... I don't think we need more potions. I don't think I used hardly any this entire time. I think I picked up more, actually. That health and mana regen that I've got on my stuff is too good, man. Way too good. Alright. So let's sell a few things. Let's see. We've established that bow is bad compared to the one I have. Same with these things. We're getting rid of that, and we're getting rid of that. But we're keeping this bad boy. Can't wait to use that at level 13. And we'll get rid of all those things. Let's see, we have 16 and 16, so we're good in that regard. I just need a gate scroll and about, let's say, 3 stacks of arrows. Anything fancy down here that I might want to use? Reinforced longsword of tainting. That would be nice, but I have a level 13 weapon. You're gonna need to find me a level 13 weapon there, game, if you want me to use it at this point. Some of this stuff wouldn't be bad. Buy a gate scroll. I'm also trying to look for if I can find anything with a higher amount of health or mana regen on it than 10%. At this point in the game, I don't think that's really going to happen that often in shops and stuff. I think it happens more often in like the later acts. And I mean, let's be honest, 20 and 20% from both of them is still pretty good as it is. As you can see before this, just from what I've done inside the caves and from occasionally stopping to look at chat, I've been able to mitigate a lot of the health potions and mana potions I've had to use anyway. So that's quite nice. All right. We're starting to work our way around. It looks like it's a smaller circle moving forward here. Let's go pick up everything we missed over here. I think there was a piece of armor and a morning star and then another piece of armor. What are you doing? How did I miss you? You have any friends? No. Okay. That's kind of sad, actually. Arrows are at 73. All right. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's like, I'm all for games like this having, you know, a good loot system like this, but I'd rather that the loot's drop tables not be like from previous like old areas, you know what I mean? I'd rather that they just drop less items, but drop more things from the current area. You know what I mean? Like, drop more things that are required level 7 and higher, rather than dropping a whole bunch of stuff from level 1 gear. It seems silly to me. But I don't know, man. I could be just, you know, not thinking about this the same way as other people. Let's reestablish it. Gonna need it. Go. Patchwork armor, I'll take it. See, before, I would have gone to pick up that patchwork armor and it would have been like, I have too much in my pack already. But not this time. Yep, there it goes.
Too much in my pack already.
Let's see where we're at now. We've got about 10 pounds to work with. These ants just drop way too much trash loot. I guess that's the thing that's mainly getting me, is that it's fine for them to drop loot, I guess, but just they're dropping so much of it, and I don't have the carrying capacity to actually go more than a few steps. Like, we got a few steps further into the cave now, and I don't have the capacity for it. And I mean, I'm kind of doing it to myself, admittedly, because I'm totally like not investing in the strength stat, like barely at all investing in the strength stat. So it's me. I'm partially to blame in that regard, but it's just like over and over and over, man. They're dropping stuff that's just not even remotely worthwhile to me, you know? Ow.
I have too much in my pack already.
I guess I'll be glad when there aren't, like, walking enemy banks, basically, just crawling out of the woodwork, man, waiting for me to, you know, go from there. Although I do see a portal over there inside, like, near the next level, so what I think we're going to go do is... My eye is real itchy, what the hell? We're gonna head through here and just pick up any mana vials or tonics and stuff that we can find. Anything that I can still grab with my carry weight. And if I can't carry it, once we get to the portal, I'll just go sell what I have. We'll make a trip back, and we'll, you know, we'll sell stuff, we'll come back, we'll pick up stuff, we'll sell stuff, we'll come back. That way I'm not wasting a gate scroll. Out of my way. There we go. Catch me on fire even though I'm walking away from you there. Speaking of gate scrolls. Hey, we leveled up. Nice. I guess that's one positive, though, to having all these enemies in here, is that it lets you level up fairly easily. So, that's not bad. I think eventually what I'm going to want to do is I'm going to want to... Probably, I'm thinking once dexterity hits 100, if we even get that far. I don't know. Let's see. We're at level 12 now. We'll be like level 25 by the end game. So this will be 63. I've got another 13 levels to go, 26 more points. So I guess it won't even get to that point. I'm starting to, well, maybe we'll do it like once it hits 75. I'm going to start putting 2 points into stamina and 1 point into dex each level, instead of the opposite way like we've been doing it. On the plus side, more endurance. That means I can go pick up a couple of things. Is there anything else I can get down here yet? No, not till level 15. Once we get to 15, then I can grab that. I mean, I could grab this just to get explosive arrows because it has a tendency to knock down enemies. The only trouble I think I really have with this knockdown effect that it has is that, well, one, the radius of it isn't very large until you level it up quite heftily, and you can't really do that on the first playthrough. And two, it only really knocks down enemies that are smaller, I think. And it's like, I don't really have that many problems with the enemies that are smaller to begin with, you know? So... And more crit. We are at 16% chance now with a high duration. Very good, very good. Moving right along. Praying for no bosses directly up ahead. I mean, it would be fine, but oh my god. Okay, well that crit helped. So did that crit. Where'd you go? Back in the hole? Crazy ants. Willing to bet I can't pick that up just yet. The elevation was getting me there for a minute. Establish crit. Did I? I think I did. Ring of Fortitude is down here. Pick that up. What does it do? Probably like health bonus or armor bonus or something. Strength bonus. +2. Not very overwhelming, I'll say that much. Judging from the map, there's a ladder at the end of this tunnel as well. Yeah, so it looks like it goes down another level, so... Hey, Raptor, how's it going? With you there, getting low-end items from higher-level enemies is always annoying. Looking at you, the Monster Hunter series. Oh, boy. Happens in Monster Hunter 2, huh? Oh, boy. Or I should say, as well. Happens in Monster Hunter 2, but it also happens in Monster Hunter 1, I'm sure. And 3. And World. All of that stuff. So, hey, healing. Nice. Stop setting me on fire. This gives the name Fire Ants a whole new terrifying meaning. My brother got bit by fire ants one time while he was in North Carolina visiting family. That was not very It was not very much fun for him. It's not very much fun for me, and I didn't even get bit, so I can't imagine how bad it was for him. I wonder how light that axe is. Not light enough. Because I have too much in my pack already. There she goes. I was like, did the soundbite just not play or something? But no, it did. Just a little delayed. Oh. Go spit on somebody else. Oh. That looks different. The hell was with that ant? It looked like a older ant. A boss ant? I don't know. Are there armored ants now? Cracked true shot bow. True shot is a pretty good type of bow. Portal is active. Good. Oh god. Yeah, get me the hell out of here. That's sketchy as hell. That's like a Hercules beetle mixed with an ant and like a chimera type of a dealing. It's something. I'll tell you. Oh, come on then. Having trouble with the corners there, friend. I can pick up the mana vial now. So that's good. Yeah, I don't know what that thing was, but it looked very not friendly. Oof. Lots of enemies. Stop spitting on me, you're making me hiccup. I don't know if that's the technical term for the, like, stunned effect that happens when you are, like, poisoned or diseased or whatever. But there's an effect where the character sort of stands still and goes, ugh, like they're taking damage, basically. And, at least colloquially between my brothers and I, that we call it a hiccup. I don't know if that's something that the online community for this game also does, or what, but... Yeah, okay, we can go down to a lower level if we want, okay? No.
I have too much in my pack already.
Okay, well, at least we have a portal to take care of that I have too much in my pack already thing. Alright. Is that it? Are the ants dead? I think the ants are all dead. Alright. Let's go back to Black Delve Reach. Sell a bunch of stuff, come back here. Grab a bunch of stuff till we can't carry no more. Then go back and sell a bunch of stuff as well. My eye is so itchy right now. I don't understand why. It's, I'm suddenly having an allergy attack, but only in my right eye. I think I'm going to go wash it out, actually, before I continue. So give me one moment. So weird, man. I don't get it. Allergies are weird.
But this is ridiculous.
Alright, Jenny, don't have a temper tantrum. I'm back. Let's go to the shop. Don't gotta wait no more. Strangely enough, doesn't have as much Monster Hunter World as other entries in the series. Maybe one or two monsters do that with their drops, unless you don't remember correctly. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, well, that cracked true shot bow was not all I thought it was cracked up to be. Oh, well. Well, but I'm glad that it doesn't happen as much in Monster Hunter World, because it's looking like, based on the fact that Alex suggested that's going to be my jumping on point for the series. I was kind of reserved about going into the other Monster Hunter games, just because of... I don't know, it's just... I think it's just me, honestly. I don't think I'm... I don't know. I guess I wasn't all for it. Like, I was telling Cole earlier today that Monster Hunter has this distinct gameplay loop. Get loot from monster, kill monsters, get loot. Use loot to make better weapons to kill more monsters. And that's how the game kind of evolves. Like, that's how the game goes through the whole experience. And that's fine. But for me, I need something else. I need an additional factor in the gameplay loop to make me invested in it, So, those are really good, but they're also very expensive. I mean, the 20% magic resistance would be helpful. I don't think I need any of that stuff. How good are my current gloves? 34, and those were 39, I think? Yeah. Well, they're 5, and the ones I have are 6. Okay, well, that's enough for me. That's good enough for me. I have the money, I might as well use them. A ringmail helmet was tempting as well, but we'll use what we've got already. And sell those, and we're in good shape. So now let's go use the portal again. Go make a run to get all that trash loot. And then after that, we will go from there. We only got a little bit more to wait for that sword. I should be able to use that sword before the day's out. Let's just pick up everything I can around here first. I'll take that. Masterwork is a good prefix too, so... Oop. Oh no, that was down into the lower level. Okay. And that two-handed mace probably just took up most of the rest of my carry weight, didn't it? Oh, we're at a 160. That's not bad. Yeah, I suppose Masterwork is fine, but it has to be a better shield than a wooden shield for it to be, halfway decent. More boots, more gloves. A light axe. Where were we? Oh, I press select again. Where were we in the dungeon that I think we were up in that little... There's like a spot in the hallway that points towards the portal, and then points up and down. I think that's where we were when we couldn't carry anymore. So let's go find out. That's a shield. I'll take that. It's sturdy, but it's a buckler, so I'm willing to bet it's not quite as good as it could be. Ornamental shields are usually pretty good, but it's cracked, so again, probably not all it's cracked up to be. Bark shield is too heavy. How are we doing on weight? 229.7. We are quite close. Okay. And yeah. So okay, let's go back to the portal. Okay, tainted bark shield back here. I guess I could just gate scroll. I did get that free one. I know the portal's right there. I shouldn't be lazy. I should walk, but it's fine. If you do go into the other games in the series, farming gets to be tedious when some drops don't drop when you need them. Maybe become frustrating when you get them all the time after you don't need them anymore. There are ways around it for some drops, but not all. Okay, gotcha. I'll make sure I keep that in mind in case we go backwards in the series. Laziness for the one. Absolutely, I know. If I can get away with being lazy at doing something and doing it the easiest possible way, I will, in fact, do that. So there's some things where that mindset you have to be careful with. Certain aspects of our society, like politics, but that's a discussion for a whole different day and probably won't have that sort of discussion unless I'm come on the stream very drunk, which the chances of that happening are slim to none, my friends. Slim to none. But yeah, as you can see, even though we have this multitude of money in our pack there, the 86,000 that we have, it eventually, once we start getting up to these required level 11 pieces of armor and stuff like that, it won't even be enough to buy that. So, like, buy a full set. So I guess I do want to kind of try to keep as much money as I can and pick up all the trash loot instead of just leaving it, laying around. That would be the lazy way out as well, is just leaving it all laying around, but, in that particular instance, I don't want to be lazy, because it means I'll have enough money to buy some armor that I might want to have later, then I'm all for it. I don't know what race has that lizard skull looking thing for armor. It's probably the Dark Elf Shadow Knight if I had to guess, but I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly which item was the one that was indicative of the beginning of this. I think the Tattered Quilted Armor, probably. Go back just a little bit more. Yeah, this many ants wouldn't have been dead and not dropped anything, so. Okay. I think we've collected on everything. Getting that extra endurance, definitely helping us out each level. It doesn't lose its usefulness, especially in my instance where I'm not really leveling strengths, that's for sure. Hey Ugman, how's it going? You haven't missed much. We cleared out the first level of the cave. Killed a bunch of ants. Got so much loot that I couldn't carry it, but what else is new? And there's a second level now, so we're going to go down there and see what the hell waits for us. I think we have to find, like, they said the Ant Queen or the Ant Mother or something like that. That's probably somewhere down there. There's a bunch of big ants over here. Kind of sketchy. Creepy crawlies make you itchy all over. Yes, as you can see, we're having mashed ants today, yes. Don't knock it till you try it. That may actually become a thing. Well, it won't be mashed ants, but... and it's weird because my parents, my grandma, and all them, they look at me funny when I say, well, at some point in our generation, they may switch over from beef to mealworms or something like that for like burgers and stuff, and they're like, what the hell are you talking about? And I know it's a foreign concept, but it's just more sustainable, really, and I'm not knocking it. I'll eat bugs if it means that it helps the environment. I'll eat a bug burger. I mean, everything tastes like chicken or beef anyway, so those aren't bad. Those are probably the ones that I have. Yes, they are. Okay. And nothing else that's good. Some of those circlets look kind of like a crown of thorns or something, like the one they gave Jesus Christ in the New Testament when they were about ready to crucify him. And it's like, I don't want to put that on my head. Can't imagine how much that would hurt. Quilted armor isn't bad either by the looks of it, but again, it's pretty up there in price, so. I don't even know why I'm bothering looking. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get extra mana regen out of this stuff. I'll buy with Gate Scroll, why the hell not? Okay. This map reminds you of that one dungeon at the end of Persona 4. I'm trying to think of the one that you're thinking of. Persona 4. Would that be one of the ones in the dungeon from Golden, like the one that you do in February, or are you talking about like the final dungeon, the one, like the ones from either December or March? Because I'm drawing a blank on the ones from December or March. I mean, it's been a little while since I've played Persona 4, but But I'm trying to picture it, and I'm coming up blank, unfortunately. So, or the bugs have a lot of nutritional value too. They just creep people out so much they would never even consider eating them. Yeah, well, that's a stigma we're gonna have to get over because eventually it's gonna get too crazy for people to. I don't know. I got nothing against. Oh my god.
These caves are mostly residents. He's none of that.
Damn, that thing hit like a truck. I got nothing against people, farming or, having cattle or anything like that. It's just, if it's not sustainable for the environment anymore, if they're taking up too much space and they'd rather use that for, better things, then sometimes you just gotta look at where the wind's blowing and roll with it, So, that means I gotta eat bugs, so be it. It's probably why these bugs are so pissed off. They know that I'd eat them if I had the chance. I see that the glow spiders have left us, and now we're in the dark. That's great. And there's more big ants. Awesome. Just awesome. Ugh. Poisoned and on fire. Big ants. Maybe they'll have better gear for me, though. So I guess I can't complain too loudly. I think I just saw another big guy? No, that's a tree. What's a tree doing down here? Excuse me, pardon me. Oh no, it's not a tree, it's just a corner. Looked like a tree from where I was standing. Trying not to attract too much large attention while I'm dealing with one of these ant hills, but it looks like that big guy's trying to find a way around to me. He's just having some pathing issues. No big shock there. I mean, it's an older RPG, what do you want? Sometimes pathing issues just happen. That's his head. Don't want to pick up his head. Use your head. But I don't want to use my head! Over here, Mr. Ant. Are you okay? He's really trying. I'll give him credit for the effort. It's just the execution where he failed. You'd think there'd be a chest over here, considering it's like a little side path. Okay, there's the big guy with the poison. Did I miss? How did I miss? Can I through here? I mean, I know I can shoot through there, but it doesn't look like I can actually walk through there. Alright. Well, there's our friend who was a small icicle for a second. I'm getting out of here. Oh, and you're also a poison guy, huh? Here's I think you're poison. You can take it and shove it up your carapace. Wow. They just sound so creepy too, man. It's like unnerving. You just get munched on by these things and the sound is just so crackly, you know what I mean? It's guttural. That's a good word. There's your SAT word for the day, guttural. That's a fun word to say. Even though I may or may not be saying it right. Guttural. Yeah, I can't get through there. Okay. Interesting. The Culprit's Dungeon, where you've got to go through the big spiral map on a time limit. Oh, yeah, I remember the room you're talking about now. Yeah, it's got like all the... like you can't see into the center of the maze or something like that, right? But it's like a big spiral going inward. Yeah, I remember now. Okay. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, that room was annoying. I remember that room now. Spider asked, do you need more brain bleach? Yes. Okay. I will drop more into the meme chat when we're done today, Rock. Thankfully, there's a lot less glowing spiders down here. We're down in the 2nd level, and it's a lot darker down here. But at least you don't got to worry about spider booty. And hello, Rockin' Fun. How you doing? I hope the spiders aren't causing you too much trouble. Ow. Question mark. Ow. Excuse me. Good lord. It's going good, Rockin' Fun. It's going good. Doing good dealing with summer heat. Yes, exactly. Always dealing. Never reeling. Well, trying not to reel. You reel in the summer heat, you might be having a heat stroke. You might want to consult a doctor. Not a medical expert, but that would be what I would do. Try to use a few arrows while we're at it. Nope, that's not a cold arrow. Did that just eat some of my mana to cast a cold arrow? What the hell? Come on now. Gotta work with me a little. It's like the wall. The wall wasn't working with me, so I guess how can these ants work with me, you know? Ooh, tiny misty globe. Nice. Steve's currently in the process of playing the sequel himself, and it's like I said with the sequel, you find a lot less of those little items to add additional effects to your weapons, because he's in like the 2nd plane or something like that. In that, like, instead of there being like set stages like this where there's like the underworld and then, you know, it starts in the forest, then it goes to the underworld. There's planes in that one where you go to like disparate levels, you know what I mean? Like there's the first one's a plane of war, a hellscape with a bunch of like warriors and a gladiator arena and a bunch of other stuff like that. There's like the next one's the plane of innovation, which is this like junk graveyard for like old scrapped robots and stuff. So it's kind of cool. I don't know, I think I usually prefer a more linear level design that sort of slowly changes into you know, the sort of stuff that we're seeing here. Like, we're slowly going from forest into deeper, darker caves and everything like that. I usually prefer that sort of level design where there's a smooth transition between the different types of levels rather than just a bunch of disparate types of levels. But yeah, the point of that conversation that I was having there was less about that and more about, it's just like I said, where he's having a lot more trouble with getting the little additional effect items in the sequel, whereas here I am in this version of the game and I'm rolling in them. I got like 4 in my inventory and I don't know what to do with them right now. So, see? I mean, I do know what to do with them. Eventually I'm going to stick health and mana regen on something. I just need to find something to stick them on, that's all. Like a better bow. I was kind of hoping that I would be like a better bow and then hover over this and it would be a better bow, you know? Oh well. Let's say it was awful, but hey, finally started episode Arden yesterday. Probably finished the whole thing tomorrow. Dude voiced Arden, did incredible work. His acting is just so on point. Nice, that's good. I had a feeling, since it was, I mean, I know I said previously that I would have preferred they added a little more content for 15 to kind of flesh out a couple of the characters, but I had a feeling that the performance in the finale would be on point, because it's, you know, it's the finale. Of course they're going to kind of go all out with the voice acting because they know that it's farewell after this. There won't be new content coming up, so everyone's going to give it their best shot, don't you know? About 100 Fahrenheit or 38 Celsius over here. Plane of innovation, where you and your brothers went through so much stuff to help make a toaster. Yes, basically, yeah. Yeah, that was that was that dry humor coming back. That this, I don't know how much dry humor this game has by comparison to the next one, but there's some good dry humor in there. It's almost like a British comedy in some cases in the second game. It's pretty good. I likes it. Quilted helmet, I'll take that too. Is that a checkpoint I spy, or is that just a circular room? Please tell me it's the former. I would love a checkpoint. We found it, boys. The one checkpoint to rule them all. But you know what that means, too, right? That means right after this is going to be a boss or something, so I'm going to... Actually, let's gate scroll before I save. You hear our ardent sounds in other languages. Don't remember that much of the Japanese voice. And the English one never quite made it up for you. I mean, he was all right in the English version. I thought it was, I didn't think it was bad, but I mean, it's probably different in each language, and I suppose some languages they might give a better performance than others, so... I'd have to hear the French version as well to kind of do a comparison. How much arrows? We have 41. Yeah, Rockin' Fun, I unfortunately had to use a couple... Well, I guess I didn't have to, but I used a couple of arrows earlier, so I've ruined the 69 arrows meme, unfortunately. So we'll have to use, like... We'll have to buy a couple of things of them and then use, like, 12. And then we'll be good. See anything fancy down here that I'd want to use? No, not really. That sharp twin axe ain't bad, but yeah. Starting to get the 50s down here too. That's pretty nice. Strong quilted helmet. Well, that's not bad. I mean, I have the money for it. I suppose I could buy it if there isn't like a 20% health or mana regen just hanging out in here somewhere. Nope. Okay. Let's buy another helmet. Granted, it's not like a ringmail helmet, but it is a helmet, so that will help us protect our face a little bit, so we don't have to use our head so much. There we go. That'll work. I am a Spartan now. Really good memories of the Japanese dub, except for Noctis's voice. Really like the English acting. Always sounded a bit mad to you. Oh, well, I mean, that's fair. You know. I thought that the English voice acting was pretty well done. It felt like they had good synergy with one another, you know what I mean? And I think if there were any situations where I felt like the voice acting itself was sort of not so good, it was made up for in the fact that the cast itself had very good synergy with one another. It felt so natural. They felt like actual, like you know, friends on a road trip, basically. You know what I mean? So that sort of made up for it for me. But that's, you know, your mileage may vary. Everybody's mileage may vary a little bit, depending on, you know, what they're used to. And what they get out of it. Alright, now let's save it. Let me go from there. Okay, Raptor, take it easy. We'll see you around. Let's go find out if there's a boss up ahead, like I said. Well, considering there's a cutscene, I would not be shocked. I must have like a little lantern or something, because I'm glowing. Just like that spooter. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Ew. That's gross. Oh, well. We really out here now. That's a flying ant queen. Oh my god. The damage is very real. Ow. Can I kill these guys? I can kill those guys. Nice. Oh, here she comes again. Oh god. I have made mistakes today. I've attracted far too much attention to myself. Oh god. Don't hiccup now. We don't need a hiccup now. This is a problem. This is a very large... Oh my god. Hang on. We can still maybe make it out of this. Somewhat. I know what I have to do in order to make it out of this. I have to kill the guards at the front of the gates here. Otherwise, I'm totally screwed. Otherwise, there ain't no way out of this. There ain't no easy way out of this anyway. Okay, I can't get out of this. Oh god. Now I'm surrounded. Now what? Now what do we do? Die. That's what we do. We die. Okay, so Plan of action this time is run behind myself, kill the guards at the front of the thing, and then run out of the room, instead of running around the room, trying to kite her. Yes, mistakes were in fact made today, yes. Like the English VAs, the only one he didn't like was Gladiolus. He sounded the same no matter what, just deadpan. Yeah, I guess that's true. He has that sort of effect where he's just kind of monotonous a little bit. Need an engineering degree to do the math on how to be at 69 once again. Maybe when we get out of this fight, we'll be at 69 once again. Okay, Ant Queen is there. Do these guys bite me if I get too close? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Okay. I was in the midst of healing, and I could not even. This is a problem. I think the guide said that this boss was pretty difficult, though, because she can fly like that. So. Alright, we got a hit in. Let's run the hell away. Oh, my... See, like, what am I supposed to do there? I guess I could turn around and block, but, like, I can't kite. And that's what I'm used to doing. I'm used to kiting. So. Now 5 different languages for 15, so you need to hear them all. Well, that would give you an opportunity. Okay, I'm going to try to... Okay, well, that's not as bad as I would have otherwise been on that regard. Are you dead? Okay, good. Okay, you're dead. Quilted boots. I still can't get past them. Okay. Okay, then. So, this is going to be block encounter the boss fight, probably. I'm gonna stand over here. I'm gonna force her to come to me. See if I can get a cold arrow or two in before she gets over here, and then quickly put my block back up. I don't know where you went, but I'm not walking over there. You're coming here. Man, she inflicts a buttload of damage, though. Oh god, don't do that. Could you just, like, give it a rest already? Okay, that was not aimed well. Okay, so now we... Fuck off! God. These constantly respawning ants are gonna be the death of me. Quite literally. Okay, okay, okay. We'll deal with the other ants later, but for now, I got a big ant to deal with. Fill her full of holes. Okay. Stand still! Where the hell are you going? I mean, this is working okay, at least. Now I just gotta wait for her to get back here. Get back here and fight me like a man, or a lady with a carapace like a man. That joke went nowhere. Alright, well, come on. Queen don't want to play, so you're gonna have to do for now. Rusty ring mail. Ow. Should save my arrows, though. I mean, I have like 80-something of them, but it's probably for the best that I keep them. Where did she go? She's stuck? I'm gonna creep. Because I know that there's just gonna be a bunch of other ants that just pop onto the scene if I don't creep. Ha! Oh, okay, I found her. Okay, as soon as she's in midair, I need to block. That's just, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. As soon as she gets into midair. It is my time to block. was a little close. Maybe I should put on that poison resist thing that I have. That, like, poison resistance necklace that I have. Oh, God. And got her. Nice. Fly away home. And by home, I mean not here. Well, that takes care of that. You gotta watch, though, because I thought it was going to be similar to... There's some bosses in the sequel where you'll have a similar setup where they'll attack, like, that quickly, except there's no downtime. Like, you have to hope that you have enough dexterity in your fingers, like enough hand-eye coordination, to just, like...
I have too much in my pack already.
Okay, War Halberd of Flames. I'll probably want that. But you need to hope that you have enough dexterity to kind of swing your weapon in between their strikes. And if you are a caster or something, you're screwed. Like, there is not enough time to cast those spells and then put your block back up. It's just, But, like, those are the sorts of bosses that are very much tuned up for multiplayer. That's for sure. Hey, a non-critical hit boosted crit. I say we checkpoint, because I don't feel like doing that again. We just checkpoint and then gate scroll, and then we'll come back and we'll kill all the army of ants that we took care of just then. Ant Queen just munched on my head. Yes, yes she did. Hey, Liliaku. Did I say that correctly? Please correct me if I said it incorrectly. Liliaku... Liliaku? I don't know. But hello, how you doing? If only I had some kind of taunt emote. Yeah, then I could make her come back, yeah. So. No, we fight like men and women and lady with carapace, yeah. She has become a pincushion, yes. She has, in fact, become a pincushion.
Those ants out there have really quieted down. And word is, we have you to thank.
Well, I did kill the mama.
Manage a special or two for the local mama.
A special or two, huh?
Let's keep it between us, all right?
Okay, fair enough. Let's see what kind of special or two you've got for me. I would like to sell you a couple things first, though. That Scimitar's pretty nice. Excuse me. Scimitar's pretty nice, but I got this bad boy, so I'm in good shape there. Might want to... Just one more pack of arrows, I guess. Health regen, but we've already got that, so we're not worried about that. I see something in red down there. What could it mean? True Boots, required level 19. That's kind of low armor rating for required level 19. And the mana and intelligence bonuses I'm kind of about. But that would be really good if you're like a wizard, or actually I don't know if a wizard can even wear those, because a wizard can only wear cloth. High Elf could wear it, though, and that would be pretty good. Dark Elf can also wear it, and that would be pretty good. Just happy to see this game on Twitch. Played this in Return to Arms so much in school. Yeah, Return to Arms I played a lot as a kid. Well, I guess a teenager would be more precise. I was a teenager when we got the game. But... yeah, I played a lot of the sequel with my brothers, multiplayer, but I've never touched the original, so we're remedying that right now. So I'm kind of okay with selling these. It gets me almost 12,000 gold, and I don't see myself being... I mean, I'd have to hold on to them until level 19, and they're 18.5 pounds, so we're already worried about carry weight as it is. So I'm going to get rid of them. Just going to let them go. Okay, so like two more healing tonics and one more stack of arrows, I think. And then we can try for the ever elusive 69 arrows once again. Does he have anything that gives more? Okay, well, now he's selling all the poison resistant stuff after the fact, of course. Can't just sell it when it would be useful, could you, guy? I mean, whatever, but... And, okay, so he's had... I don't know about that special stuff. He's got required level 5 gloves down at the bottom of this thing. I think you're losing it, man. I think the ants munched on your brain one too many times. I think I'm going to get rid of this. I know it's only half a pound, but I haven't really been wearing it all that much. I've mostly just been sticking with this stuff. I might even get rid of the rot bone ring at this point because it's like, I don't know. The poison and disease don't seem to be doing enough, have enough residual effects for me to be like, yeah, I should really wear that, you know what I mean? I may regret that later, but I'm going to sell it anyway. Watch there be like disease ants on the next floor or something. I'd be like, oh, well, I should have kept that. Oh, well. You need to play it for yourself, though. Can't believe you missed this game during your childhood. Well, I hope it runs on an emulator okay for you there, Rockin' Fun. I mean, you could probably pick it up for not very much money if you have like a PS2 still running. I picked this up for probably like 12 or 13 bucks on Amazon. It was used, but I mean, you're not going to find it new now unless you pay a lot of money. Yeah, definitely. I'd say definitely check it out. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think there are some things that are mechanically more akin to something you'd want to do multiplayer, but I don't think single player it's that bad. Like, I mean, you've seen what I've done so far. I've been able to hold my own relatively okay in single player, so may change later, but we'll have to see. Okay, so let's not attract an army here. Let's just take it slow, a little at a time. And not end up with that train of ant zombie looking things that I ended up with the last time. Ring of Warding is probably magic resist, if I had to guess. Ooh, nice. Poison one out of here. Ooh, crystal chitin shield, that's probably pretty good. Look at all the crits! Of course, if I keep picking this stuff up, I'm never going to be able to pick up that halberd that I meant to pick up before. Ooh, he's dead. Slowly working my way towards the back of the cave, which is causing, I mean, this on its own probably could have been a boss. Royal Ant Vanguard instead of Royal Rat Vanguard. Watch me, like, go to try to pick up the halberd and be like, nope, too much in your pack now. Oh, nope, I got it. Nice. Cool. Looking at those boots reminds you of the true helmet Steve got in Returned Arms. That's right, he did get one of those, didn't he? They must carry over between games. They must have used similar loot between the games, you know what I mean? So, oh, it's armor bonus. Okay, so it's completely useless. Got it. Snowblind Engine is picky as hell with emulators. Yeah, see, that was the trouble. I was going to stream this on an emulator, and, oh, man, it was not pretty. I was getting about 22 frames a second. At maximum on an emulator. I mean, my computer is no slouch. It's a laptop, so it's not incredible, but it can run some halfway decent games. 4% poison resistance versus, or 35 rather, versus 8 stamina bonus. I think I'd rather have this, honestly. A shield's a shield's a shield, and it gives me extra stamina, so that's not bad. But yeah, I mean, my computer can run, like, even some older PS2 games relatively okay. Like I can run Nocturne at 60 frames a second, so it's like, okay, well, I don't know what's up with this game, but yeah, you're probably right. It's probably just the engine being picky. 3, 4, ow, 5, 6, 7. Oops, 8, 9. Stand still. 10, 11. Can I hit that guy in there? Come here. Come here. Hey! Walk into my weapon. Damn it. I think I'm at 69 arrows, too. Yeah. Well, I mathed it out there for you, Rockin' Fun, but, well, it ain't letting me math it out. It made me go off the 69 arrows. Dwarven Dagger. Mana Vial, I missed that, okay. Well, that's the right side of the room cleared out. Time for the left side now. Just don't kill it. Yeah, I probably should have just left it. You can live for today. But fortunately, your PS2 is still running pretty smoothly. Unfortunately, some old gen games tend to be absolutely overpriced, so let's just hope. Yeah, like I said, I picked this up for like 12 or 13 bucks on Amazon myself, so here's hoping that you get a similar deal. I don't think it was that long ago that I bought this, so bought it in anticipation of the playthrough, so it can't have been more than a month or two ago. Oh god, big guy. Maybe if I get him stuck behind the small guys, he won't have as easy of a time hitting me. I can just take pot shots like that. There we go. Look at all the mana vials raining from the skies. I'm going to use some of them. Apply mana vials liberally. Let's use all of our mana skills. Since there's so many mana vials here. Just dead angle an arrow into that guy. And, oh, I can actually pick it. I was going to say, I'll bet you I'm not going to be able to pick up this armor now that I picked up that twin axe. Nope, actually managed it. What a concept. I think that was his leg. It looked like a drop, but it was his leg. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Get the hell out of here. Ha! Doing some good damage with this bow now. All the dex bonuses that I've got. Well, not bonuses, but just the amount of dexterity that I have from all the levels. I just didn't want that guy to poison me. So I was trying to liberally apply... Whoops. I dead angled that one a little too carefully. Smush them. Whoa. Anybody else see that? Guy just teleported across the thing like he was trying to teleport behind me. That's not gonna fly, bruv. I don't like that. Okay, so what do I win now? Oh, a tunnel. Okay. Let's see where the tunnel leads us. Yeah, it's true. I still got the loot, so fair enough. Yours, unfortunately, not. Sometimes can't read discs. Oh, that's not good. Did you ever end up getting Ratchet and Clank there, Conker, for your PS2, or is it did it not? Was it not able to read the discs because it's like, you know, older? Sad to see this genre sort of die off to a degree a little bit. Yeah. It is a little bit. These sorts of Diablo-esque games, and I don't know if that's a fair comparison, but these sorts of Diablo-esque games, they definitely had their place, and I feel like they still would have their place in even today's marketplace for video games, but yeah, you know, I guess they've just sort of gone their own way, which is sad. But Lilyku, thank you for following. I appreciate that. I got a bow out of that chest. Let's see what it was. I got a lot of stuff out of these chests, like holy hell. Battle-worn Darkwood. Okay, so not so good. How are we doing on carry weight anyway? Oh, we're almost full. It looks like we're in the village, though, where we ended up. Well, I got the shield. I did not... Oh, okay. Here we go.
You did! Oh, I don't know how you pulled it off, but really I don't care. I have not seen a man of hand in hours. Whew. I'll finally be able to get the first good night's sleep in days. Well, actually, I mean nights, but who's counting?
I knew what you meant.
I can't thank you enough, stranger. Oh, wait, yes I can. In fact, I have just the thing.
Oh.
Here, please accept this as a small token of my appreciation.
Okay, what is it? 2,500 gold. I will take that, thank you. That is good enough for me. Stenmir, I got some stuff to sell you. And maybe I've got some stuff to buy from you. We shall have to see what your stock has for me. And none of those clubs were all that good. Okay, so I think I'll need one stack of arrows because I've already got that other one over there. So, yeah, we'll get rid of that. And we'll get rid of this. I don't know if armor bonus in this game is glitched, but at the very least in the sequel, armor bonus is still glitched. Like, it doesn't actually work, I don't think, or maybe it adds to your total, but it doesn't, like, actually add anything to it. Like, it says it adds numbers, but it doesn't add actual damage mitigation. So, at least that's how I remember it being. So, kind of sucks. You know, thinking about it, I could get another compound bow and just give it, like, all the regens and stuff that I have. I feel like that would be a waste, though, because, like, I'm going to do that, and then all of a sudden I'm going to find, like, better stuff after that. So, perhaps that will be something to wait on for a different day. I could get this bronze ring mail. 30,000 gold, though, which is quite, very expensive. So... I was about to say quite expensive, but that wouldn't be correct. I have to say it like I usually say it. So, yeah, okay, let's go grab those arrows. And I think there were, like, bear trap, well, ant traps, but you know what I mean. There were traps over here originally, so that means probably the traps that were around the town are now gone, since the ants are also gone. And that probably means there's some areas that were blocked off that we can go and explore now. So I think that's what we'll go do. Like down... Oh, no, I don't think down here. Because that was the drop-off, yeah, from the thing. Maybe that's the way that we have to go. I don't know, man. We'll find out. Never got the games. Haven't had time to look them up recently. You guys end up focusing on the amount of slots for your gear. Yeah, I try to do that as much as I can, yeah. Especially since I have enough little additional items that I can stick in my inventory now. Carrying around quite a few, trying to save them as best I can in case I need them for some better gear later. So, well, don't matter that you didn't get to look them up recently though, Conquer, because you have an opportunity to see one now, so that helps. Okay, Conquer, see you in a minute. Mana vial, I'll take that. Let's have a look here. I see a bow. Tonic. Short bow of tainting. Okay. Tainted staff. Short bows aren't terrible, I think. I just don't know if it's something I can actually... Yeah, it's just another level 1 weapon, unfortunately, which is just... I mean, it's fine. Just not ideal. I think there were a few chests over here as well that I could not get access to because there was a bunch of traps in the way. So let's go check them out, see what they've got in them. Maybe we'll get lucky, right? You never know. Then again, getting lucky in these might also include a bomb, so let's not have one of those happen. That would suck. What did I get? Shamshir? Warren. Okay. One character, you went all vitality and health regen on a barbarian. Let skills handle your damage. It was so broken. The time you imported to return to arms and got to endgame, you couldn't die where you should be one shot. Oh my god. That's incredible. I knew there was a good reason to focus on health and mana regen in this game, and well, when you can do stuff like that, yeah, definitely. I unfortunately don't get a passive health regen boost like I think the Barbarian Warrior gets a passive health regen boost skill that you can like put points into. I do get one for mana regen, so that's kind of nice, but that'll just mean that I'll be focusing more with my accessories on health regen instead of mana regen. So, but yeah, I picked up the Wood Elf in this one because I have a playthrough there, Liliku. If you look below the stream, you'll see that I have my YouTube channel where I put all the VODs. for these games that I'm playing, and me and my brothers actually posted a playthrough of Champions Return to Arms. This is like a long time ago, like 5 years ago at this point, but we posted a playthrough of it. So if you want to go check it out, I don't think we were as good at video games back then as we are now, but we made it through the game. Canonically, I died at the end of the game and against the final boss, but well, this is a prequel, so I can get away with, you know, I could have gotten away with using myself as a barbarian warrior again, but I said, let's switch it up. Play a Wood Elf. I know a Wood Elf fairly well from playing it previously, so, you know, why not? Oh, okay, well, I was just coming up here to see if there was anything else up here past those traps, but...
My daughter, Tenya, she's missing.
Uh-oh.
She likes to wander, you know, like children do.
Yeah, that's not good, though. You shouldn't have her wandering, especially when there were ants out.
This time, well, she seems to have wandered somewhat far indeed. It seems she somehow crossed the Black Delve lava field and is wandering in the caverns of the fallen.
How on earth did she get all the way over there?
Caverns aren't too far. I suppose they lie just on the other side of Blackfire Gap. Some of the gnomes call the gap a treacherous place, but don't be concerned. Blackfire Gap is monitored from the Iron Tower by Zoran Shadowson. He's a mite unpredictable, but he won't bother you. Just watch out for his pets. They're the ones that'll tear you to pieces.
Yeah, but I have a feeling the pets are going to give me more trouble than you think, considering I have to walk through the place.
Look, please, my little Tenya, she's wandering on alone out there, and I'm worried about her. I'll pay any price. Please, just bring her back to me unarmed.
All right, slow your roll. I'll go find her. Just maybe next time don't let her wander around alone when there's gigantic ants around. I didn't see gold there, so I started moving preemptively, thinking there would be a plum in there. Should I go sell what I've got here? I guess I could gate scroll. Yeah, I got enough carry weight left. I can gate scroll in a little bit. Black Delve lava fields, okay. So this is the direction that we need to go in then. Probably encounter more something over here. I don't know if we'll encounter more ants, but probably encounter something over here. Golden gloves. Yeah, there it is. Knew it was going to happen again eventually. Always want to run when you don't see gold pickup, because there will never be a bomb in the chest if there's gold in a chest. But if you don't see a pickup immediately for gold, you should run, because otherwise you're cruising for a bruise in there, son. And that's not fun. Yep, there's another one. Great. That's actually kind of lucky, though, I think. I don't usually see two, one right after the other like that. That's not a chest. That's not a chest either. And really, neither is this, but alright. Let's climb down to the lava fields. Here comes the plane of fire. You found the best 15 language comparison ever. It's just Arden singing the victory fanfare in every language. Quality content. Nice. Yeah, that is quality content, though. Man, what a hellscape.
Talk about hot. And no, I don't mean me.
I didn't ask that, Janae, but okay. Yeah, what a hellscape down here. I mean, it's a lava field, and I'm heavily armored, so that's probably part of the... What is that all about over there? Hello there. Wonder if he's gonna come to life and murder me. I guess we're gonna find out. Looks like an obsidian golem of some kind, I guess. Can't even get over there. Not without walking on the lava, and trust me when I tell you, you don't want to walk on the lava. It's just not a good idea. Oh, I can get over there this way. Okay. Two-handed hammer. Can I get over here this way? I can't tell. Well, that beetle got over here somehow. Oh, whatever. They get to live then. Or that other ant did not. Oh god. Hello. Let me just chill you out there, sir. Having another one of those situations with my throat. Hold on. Need some water. Okay. Well, two-handed hammer is not for me. I kind of figured, but, you know. Can't hurt to check. But yeah, I think you can walk on the lava here, but trust me when I tell you, you don't want to do that. It's not worth it. You do not have enough health regen to make up for it, that's for sure. Whoa. Whoa! Okay. I should probably stop standing in fire. That would probably be ideal. Ooh. Reinforced light sword. Light swords are the ones that kind of look like tree branches, right? Yeah. I like light swords. They got a cool look to them. They're very ornate. But unfortunately, that pales in comparison to the beast of a weapon that I've turned this heavy Morning Star into. Oh, hello there! Let's not get hit by that. Aha! Got him. Well, that wasn't so bad. A little bit of money as well. Nice. Somehow I feel like this music doesn't fit for a lava area. Maybe I'm just used to other games where they usually introduce, like, grungy bass guitar, you know, for their lava areas. Oh, God. Don't bump me off, son. I need to stay on this bridge. There we go. Brazier. Polished small poleaxe. Alrighty. And arrows. How are we doing on arrows? Let's see. 63. Okay, not bad. Is this the person we're looking for? No, it's Cole. Okay, he's the apprentice, right?
Oh, so you're the one. Of course.
The one what? The one my son?
What else would that big orc be doing out in the fields if it weren't for some overlander?
Oh.
I told Bingham, Master Vince, that this would happen. The orc don't like anyone following him, spying on him. Makes him angry. He's the one that broke our lava pump.
Yeah, I need to find that orc. Where is he?
We gotta get rid of this orc. Everything starts with the lava pump.
I mean, I can do that for you, but you gotta tell me where he is.
The way to the pump is blocked. There used to be a bridge, but that's gone too. The only way to cross the lava field is with a lava runner. And I've tried to borrow one, but the gnomes are the deep. Those little rats. They don't trust me to pilot it.
Huh, wonder why.
You might have better luck than me. If you manage to convince them to part with a lava runner, you can cross the lava field and reach the pump. Then, all you'd have to do would be to insert the exchanger into the pump, and everything would be back to normal.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds easy enough.
I can give you the exchanger right now. Hold on. What did I do with the exchanger? I swear I set it down right here. Oh, I bet that orc took it and hid it. Great.
Yeah, great.
Well,
My sentiments exactly.
get a lava runner, find the exchanger, and get it to the pump.
Okay, well, at least we know what we need to do. Gotta find an exchanger and try to convince the gnomes of the deep that I need their lava runner. Work is cut out for us for sure, but we'll figure something out, I'm sure. Back, what'd you miss? Not too much. We went around and collected all the treasures that were behind all the ant traps back in Black Delve Reach. We found out that one of the gnomes, his daughter, is missing in the Black Delve lava field. So that's where we are right now. We're in a hellscape of lava to try to find her. You would be in Yeast. The volcano music would be super hard rock banger 100% of the time. Love it, but sometimes the atmosphere is for the best. Well, that's fair, yeah. Yeah, it wasn't that much Conquer, just kind of moving into a different area. Where it's a lot warmer, that's for sure. Okay, so now where do we go? I'd like to go that way, but I didn't see a way around here. Unless I have to go through the lava. Which just sounds like a terrible time to me. Dip my toes in it, I guess, but I'm not keen, that's for sure. I'm not very keen on it. I mean, it depends on how hot the steam is, right? No, not hot at all. Okay. Ha! Tricked ya! Of course, if he dies in the lava, any gear that he could have had there goes with him, but do I care that much? No, I don't think I really do, honestly. Better to get rid of that guy than have to deal with him. Thankfully, they're big and slow, which, for a character with quick knocks like Jenny here, is no trouble whatsoever. And I think the enemies here are very heavily harmed by cold damage, just judging by how long they stay cold when I cold them. So...
in my pack already.
Don't bounce in the lava there. Okay, well, we gotta go back, so let's gate scroll. I was looking more at 14 language comparisons. Yeah, through the lava and flames, yes, basically, yeah. That's what today's episode basically is, yeah. Thought 2.0 voice actors were perfect, but after they replaced them all for 3.0 and up, you stopped caring and switched it to Japanese. Oh, you wanted to say 15, but you're so used to wrote 14. To writing 14. No, I knew what you meant, Rocket Fun. I knew what you meant. I guess I didn't really mind either one of the voice casts for 14. I'm pretty easy to please when it comes to voice acting. As long as it... And I even like the old cheesy stuff, too, but I think that's kind of a common thing. I think a lot of people still like the old cheesy stuff. I mean, I like Mega Man X4's translation for how dumb it is, so, like, fairly easy to please in that department, I think. Okay, and a couple more things of arrows, and then we'll be good, I think. Didn't really get anything there. There we go. Anything new in this department? Dwarven longbow. It's okay, but it's not incredible. What about in the armor department? I mean, just this, so not really. More health regen, more mana regen. I'd like just health regen at this point, honestly, though. Alright. We're good. Let's go back. Writing is just out of control tonight. Everyone just magically turned British. Yeah, that part was obviously a little jarring, that everyone just magically turned into, you know, British speakers. A little bit jarring, but, I mean, it's... I'd like to... I guess what I'd rather with it is I would rather that everyone sound kind of consistent with the voice acting than them to hire Sam Riegel to do Alfie Node's voice and be like, okay, pretend you're British now. Because it's like, I mean, Sam Riegel's a good voice actor, don't get me wrong. He's a great voice actor. It's just, when you make him sound like someone he's not, it's a little, you know. It's, at some point, you got to think about it and just be like, okay, but why don't they just hire someone who's, I don't know, native to the United Kingdom at that point, you know? Okay, we can go to a lower lava field if we want. Let's finish looking around up here first, though. Getting a little better with our accuracy there. I can shoot almost entirely across the screen now and still be okay. So. Ah, thank you for the gate scroll. Now I don't have to buy it from the shop. You probably have to go, like, up and down levels to, like, do stuff. Because I think in the sequel, you have to go, like, up and down levels to unseal certain things in the lava. Like, there's lava seals, I think, in the sequel where you have to unseal it in order to drop the lava flow. So. We'll see if that's the case here as well. Yeah, that guy dropped a mana vial for me. And I think I can get over there. I think if I just go around here, I can... Yeah, I can get over there. I just need to go up this way and around. It figures. The last area we were in, I was barely using any arrows. Now I'm using like a million gazillion. I don't even have to use them on the beetles, but I've been anyway. To be fair, though, we are looking for a couple of things, like a couple of different things. We're looking for an exchanger and for the lava runner, so. For all I know, those things could be anywhere, man. Ow. Yeah, those beetles probably aren't worth the arrows. Arrows are a precious commodity, you see, so I need to conserve them if I can for these guys who may or may not even come on land. Depending on how much of dicks they want to be. And don't take the fact that I'm killing them very easily. Don't let that fool you. They can deal quite a large chunk of damage if you allow them to. Get out of this fire. There we go. That's better. I mean, heck, it'll give me a chance to use my potions as well, so. Which, incidentally, I need to use right now. Ooh, a coarse whetstone. I don't remember what that does. Maybe that's the armor bonus one. Actually, now that I think about it. Well, I'm going to find out in a second. Hello, who's this? Sturdy quilted boots. I can't talk to them, whoever they are. No mechanic. Okay. Oh, because he's turned this way.
Well, what do we got here? It's been a long time since I eyeballed a strapper like you. All the commotion down here keeping the folks in Baydark away.
Yeah, I mean, a little. I mean, can you imagine what would happen if you had a bubbling surface directly underneath your forest? I heard you have lava runners.
Iron carriages? You obviously aren't from around here.
What was your first clue, Pipsqueak?
Lava riders. Cole put you up to this. I figured as much. He's been trying to borrow one of these for years, but like I told him, he's not cut out for this sort of thing.
Okay, so what about me?
Before you get any ideas, Overlander, I have you know a lava rider ain't like some kind of horse. A lava rider is a piece of sophisticated gnome equipment.
I mean, what's the difference, really?
I let a topsider get behind the wheel. That was the last anyone ever saw of him.
Hmm. I think I'm willing to take the risk.
Panar's wind is just sitting here.
You're welcome to try her out.
Well, that's a lot nicer of you. Thanks there, friend. Oh! I can actually drive the vehicle? Is that just like a get in and go to a different area type of a deal? I guess we're gonna find out in a second. First, I'm gonna save it though. Makes me wonder what's down on the lower level, but I guess we can always go there in a few minutes once I figure out what the hell's going on with this lava runner. Probably the exchangers down there then, huh? Considering I've already found one piece of the puzzle. I can actually drive this thing. That's... wow, that's awesome. And I can drive on the lava too. It's a little rickety, but this is pretty cool. They didn't have anything like this in the sequel. Alright, well there was that one area near the beginning that I wanted to check out. Uh-oh. I've been spotted! How do I get out? Oh, that's how I get out, okay. Ow. Oh god. Have a cold arrow there, friend. Running out of arrows. Gonna have to do something about that in a minute. Ha! Gotcha. I mean, I could just wait for them to come up on land, but this is pretty cool. I've never, where's the... oh, there's the chest. Okay. Dwarven short bow. That might be pretty good. Love the sound it makes too. Yeah, it's like got this like janky rev when it revs up and stuff too. It's pretty cool. Yeah, they didn't have anything like that in the sequel, so that's pretty awesome. How are my boots? 44. Well, those are pretty good, but at the very least they'll make me some money. Oh, coarse whetstone is increased crit. Now that I'll have to hold on to. Because it would be pretty good to put on something, that's for sure. Okay. Well, let's not crash it. I think he probably wants me to bring it back in one piece, huh? I would imagine. Oh god. Oh god. Get me out of here. There we go. What if it just like blew up because too many enemies were attacking it or something dumb like that? I'd be like, oh no. Would not be good, that's for sure. Oh, there's a chest here. Oh, I was gonna say I'm gonna have to run because there's nothing in it, but there is, in fact, something in it. I could use this for nice cover as well. It's like having the Nomad in Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh, did that rock just, or chest, whatever, just block my shot? What the hell? Oh, come on. See, because he sets you on fire with every swing, even if you block it, so that could make things a little bit troublesome. Yeah, drift, Jimmy, drift, yeah. Gonna have to at one of these points. Hopefully we get to keep it so I can make an initial D joke for the one-liner at the beginning of the next episode. Just get on the thing and be like, so, ladies and gentlemen, do you like my car? My car. My car. Damn it, stand still. Good boy. Yeah, definitely gonna need to go get some arrows, I think. Because, I would like to go over to that one area over there, and I mean, I guess I can. It's just, I might run into 7,000 lava golems on the way, and that would not be good. This thing is the ricketiest thing I have ever driven in a video game, but that's, you know what, it's not a bad thing. It's just, you know, it a gate scroll? Well, about padded boots. Looked like a gate scroll. I parked on top of the tonic. Oh well. It's fine, we're fine. Some kind of trance circlet. And let's get back in. Oop. I guess I'm gonna be on crit while I'm in my vehicle. That's fine. Oh god, what was that one game on the PS2? Was it on PS2? I forget. Was it like Steampunk Chronicles or Steamboat Chronicles or something like that? That's what this thing reminds me of. Just this like shoddy patchwork like piece of machinery that's just been like basically stapled together. I'm glad I didn't end up in the lava there. Holy hell. Just like stapled together with like whatever technology they can get their hands on. It's cool though. Got that rusty old feeling to it. Okay, so where can we go next? There's corners that I could go to, and I think by the checkpoint, like off further in that direction, there's more to do. But I think we need to deal with our arrow situation first, so before we do anything with that. I wonder if the vehicle's gonna stay here if I gate scroll. Maybe I should take it to, like, dry land, like where I can actually get back without getting myself killed first, so. Let's go do that. Drive up here, maybe. Drive around it. Oh my god, this thing is so rickety! That's true, at least it drives rickety or not. This is fair, yeah. Can't believe me, you hate this? Song is a very forced meme in another community of yours and you hate it. Ah, okay, gotcha. I was gonna say, what do you hate about it? What's wrong with my lava car? My lava car. My lava car. Sorry, couldn't resist. Hello, SB, how you doing? Apparently it drives across bridges okay. Let's see here. Oh god. Yeah, it's cool. I'm making a joke about all the well, it's all so rickety and blah blah, but it's cool. Like I said, we didn't have anything like this in the sequel, so this is pretty awesome. I'm just gonna fill out the sides here. See where the borders are. Actually, probably in this direction is where we need to go, so I should be a little more oh god, a little more careful. Whoops. Hold on. Technical difficulties, stand by. At least I have this cover from the other guy. I don't know if I have enough arrows, though, to deal with them. I have 3 arrows. Great. Well, if I deal with him this way, it works, but... And he didn't die from that. Oh, that's great. Come here and fight me like a man. There you go. Alright, now we're gonna gate scroll and hope this thing stays here. The fear of soft lock is real. Yeah, seriously. And of course, I just teleported on an island. Soft lock would totally mess me up there. I mean, at least I would end up back at the checkpoint that I just saved at, though, if I did soft lock, so. I guess I won't checkpoint while I'm here, then. So, well. Your eyes are bleeding. Yeah, well, this area is pretty obnoxious with the fire effects. You can see how it would be an assault on your eyes, but I don't think we'll be here that long, so. Oh, it's Teardal circlets. Okay, Teardal is a pretty good prefix as well for a lot of stuff. For those particular items there, it wasn't that great, but wait till a little later because they get pretty good. Teardal and Feardal, I think, are both fairly solid choices. So let's buy, let's say 100 arrows. Just to have a bunch. What is this I see over here? Oh, okay. Not quite as good as I was hoping. I was kind of hoping for like a 40-something bow, but you have 2 tainted ring mails, huh? Well, alright. Let's see here. So you know what? I think I got kind of lucky in the first plane, because thinking about it, there is a level of mana and health regen below 10%. We saw a ring in the shop in this episode that was only 5% mana and health regen. So I think I was getting pretty lucky with the stuff that I got from the first shop there. Excuse me. It was making... I have like the second level, basically, of regen already, which is pretty good, I think. I do need to start looking, though, for... let's see, what is mana regen right now? I need to look for another ring and another earring that have health regen on them. Because once I get to level 15 and I can actually buy regeneration, I won't need the accessories with mana regen anymore because they'll be obsoleted by my skills. So, alright, back to the lava fields. Let's see if the vehicle's still there. It is here. Nice. Alright, now where is that other... Aha, here you are. Stop blocking my shots, treasure chest. Not blocking his shots. Just walk up to smack me. Just, bah! Smack him right in the head. Some money, okay. And some more money. A mana vial and an alloy circlet. Alright, cool. I'm quite literally burning out right now. I'm peeling tires out. Not that there's any rubber on the tires, but you know what I mean. This thing is awesome. I can't get enough, man. Just can't get enough. I already got that treasure chest. You know, I think before we go and move on or something like that, because I don't know if that's the edge of the area there. I almost feel like we should go and check on the lower level, but I guess before we do that, we could always... I'll look and see if there's an edge here, or if it, like, continues on. It's funny, though, because it's like, I feel like at any moment, it's just gonna, like, fall apart, and I'm just gonna die. A very painful, lava-filled death. Okay, this is the bridge that he was talking about right here. I'm just gonna... You guys do that. I'm just gonna go back this way. Fill this section of the map out. There we go. I don't even know why I'm worrying about that, you know? It's not a big deal. I just moved a chest. That's how heavy we are right now. I just moved an entire chest. Okay, it's not, okay. Can't really stay on land if I'm falling off the cliff here. And, okay, here we go. To the lower level. See what we can find down there. Probably a whole lot more lava. Oh yeah. So this is sub-level 1. And we already have the trouble with flaming golems, and I almost just walked into one of them, shooting at me from behind. Alright, come on. Ha! I wonder if this is shaped like one of the trial dungeons from the sequel there. I think there was a trial dungeon similar to this. Oh god. See, he just waves at me, and I get set on fire. It's like a light breeze, except a light flaming breeze. Wouldn't want that in your forecast. Ha! Ha! Running circles around. Gotta love that backstep, man. That backstep, when you can use it to dodge, is the stuff of beauty. Just don't backstep into lava or backstep into a backhand. Neither one of those things is ideal. So, I'm gonna go back. This looks like a path forward. Hell, they might both be a path forward, but we won't know till we find out. You know, thinking about it, maybe the contrast balance is too high on OBS, because I did make some slight color corrections in OBS to make sure that everything looked okay. But the color contrast might be too high with all the lava everywhere. Looks like the worst thing you want to safely go into lava with. It's dumb awesome. Yeah. It's definitely got that aesthetic going for it. Just remembered something. Last Saturday or Sunday, went out with your little sis and bro and you saw a DeLorean tricked out to look like the one from the Back to the Future movies. Wow. Nice, Conker. That's cool. Don't see a whole lot of those anymore, DeLoreans. They're a rather rare breed of specimen now. So, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Hope you took a picture or something, because that's like... That's the kind of stuff you show to your children or your grandchildren. You're like, well, you probably wouldn't appreciate this, but this car had doors that opened straight up into the sky. Whoa! You know? Like, that's the sort of story you bring home to your children and grandchildren. I saw a blue thing. I definitely saw a blue... I think I saw a blue thing. Well, if it went in the lava, I'm not getting it, so... That is one spa trip I do not need. Probably exfoliate my skin pretty good, though. Are these supposed to hurt me? Because I'm not getting... This would probably hurt me if I stood in it. Oh god, it's like uneven. Ow! Okay, that wasn't so bad. They're like not synced properly, you know? Ooh. What do we have? Oh god, here. Ah, you hit me through the thing anyway. Damn it. I'm upset! Hey, another gate scroll. Nice. And the exchanger. Cool. Well, that takes care of that. Let's just get the hell out of here now. Unfortunately, there's no portal anywhere near her, else I'd totally use it, but... Oh well. Made that look easy. Now proceed to just walk into a bunch of lava and totally die like an idiot. That would be par for the course around here. It's kind of hard to tell, though, with, there. That might be a little bit better on the eyes there. Not as much lava on the screen all at once. It's hard to tell, though, if that was like a bonus area or a trial dungeon from the sequel, because, I don't know, these lava areas start to all look the same eventually. Made it even better was that the three of you realized what it was at the same time. Nice! You're all like, holy DeLorean! That's pretty cool. I keep pressing select like it's going to bring up my map. Guess I'm still used to Ratchet and Clank. Okay, so the direction we need to go in is that way. Well, nothing else for it. I should probably checkpoint first, though, shouldn't I? Well, let's see how well I can drive this thing in reverse. Doesn't even have a warning siren when it's backing up. Come on now, guys. Gotta favor your safety after all. What if you? I mean, you can't see the gnome, even if it's like, even if they're jumping up and down and shouting like they're tiny. How are you gonna see somebody while you're backing that thing up? To take a picture of it, the quality of said picture is bad. Well, at least you got a picture though, so that's nice. Pretty cool, except for the picture. Yes, definitely very cool. Very, very interesting experience. Probably one that not very many people will have, that's for sure. I don't remember how many DeLoreans they made, but I don't think it was very highly produced or widely produced. I think there were only like a few hundred or something produced. So that's pretty nifty. That's not a chest, right? No. Not a chest. That's not a knife. I already made a joke like that this time. God. Oh, God. Run! I'm in a way! Okay. Oh, I wasn't getting hit while I was on the vehicle. I was expecting I was going to get hit or something. Whoa. Whoa! Will this block me? I don't think it will. Ha! Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know what that guy's doing, but he's... Looks like he's looking for me, but... He's not finding, that's for sure. What was that? Some gloves in the lava. Can I shoot him from here? Nope. Okay. Just shoot him with the arrows and then get behind my vehicle. It totally is like Mass Effect Andromeda, though, because this is exactly how I play in Mass Effect Andromeda when I'm driving in the open world. I'll hide behind the spokes of my vehicle and I'll just peg the enemies with, like, you know, what's it called, incinerate or energy drain or whatever, and just peg them with rifle shots and all that other stuff. So I know there's a stigma out there for Mass Effect Andromeda, but we're probably gonna play it for the stream one of these days anyway. It's just, I don't know. Well, you're coming with me there, Mr. Beetle. Was I just damaging him with the car? Oh, good lord. Ow. I think I did, because he just took one hit and died. Holy crap. I can run stuff over in this car. This car is metal as fuck, dude. Cool. Tainted Circlet of Fitness. Okay. Oh yeah, Mass Effect Andromeda. Yeah, it's one of those games, that's for sure. See, the main problem, I guess, that I have with Mass Effect Andromeda is less the game itself and more the bureaucracy behind it, right? Like, just the way that they developed the game and the way that they hyped it up, even though it was really incomplete when they were hyping it up. They weren't even, like... They were hyping it up in, like, 2014 when they barely had concept art off the ground. It's like, come on, guys. Like, this is troubled. This isn't just troubled development. This is like development super hell. You know? Oh god. Stay out of the fire. Ow. Stand still. Got it. Do I need a vehicle anymore? Yeah, I could take it as like portable cover, but I don't think I could take it through here. Ha! I think he still hit me, though. Making it sound like I'm like super good or something, and he's like, no, I still hit you. Anything over here? No. Just feel fancy for walking all over this lava. I should probably do this too, just again to make it so that the lava is less obnoxious on your eyes. It is bothering my eyes, I can feel it. Eyeballs are starting to get tired, which is never a good thing. Yeah, it doesn't look like we need the vehicle anymore, so let's see what we can find in here. Is this just the lava pump? Yes, it is. I don't know how I know how to repair it, but the lava pump's working again. Let's go tell our gnomish friends. I should probably break these too, since I'm on top of it. Looked like that guy disappeared there for a second. Ha. Tarnished large axe, I'll take it. And away we go. Let's just fill this all out. I'm never gonna get tired of the sound effects this thing makes. This is also very guttural, to use our SAT word from before. I mean, when we're just cruising like this, it's not as guttural, but when we're trying to get the thing to steer appropriately, it's like, well, you can really hear the rust and the ricketiness. Now, where was Cull, anyway? He was around here some... I think he's right here, actually. Where the bridge used to be. Can I even get up there? With the vehicle? No. But... I could probably, like, move the vehicle over here. Try to get up here that way. Okay. This is close enough. Not gonna try to meander it around and, like, park it real close to him. Well, Cole, I got the lava pump working again.
Ha ha! Well done! The pump's working again and the lava's flowing. Now, if you haven't already, let Bingham know. Master Vince. Now that the pump's fixed, he can finish the boat for that vampire Vannerost. For all the good it will do him. Go! Go!
Okay. Well, that means the boat will probably be done by the time we get back. And that might mean we can commandeer it to take it to wherever the hell Vannerost is hiding out. I don't know what good it'll do us. I mean, I know Vannerost from the sequel. Spoilers, he survives into the sequel. But, that won't really make that much of a difference, I don't think. Oh, okay, well, hang on. Gotta get a little more traction. Get up the hill. Try to bring this back, you know, so that I can at least say to the mechanic, I tried to bring it back in one piece, you know. And we'll just walk back. There you go, sir. Thank you for your assistance.
Didn't expect you back this quick. Something wrong? You didn't let Cole drive it through Molten Bog, did you?
No. I did that myself, actually, and it went just fine. Okay. Now we'll walk back. Probably not my smartest idea, but we're gonna do it anyway. Could always do this to get back there too, but I feel like I'm gonna do that and like slowly end up in lava if I do that. So, I mean, really, what am I doing? I could just gate scroll to get back. Matter of fact, that's not a bad idea. I wonder what happens if I gate scroll here and then I like don't gate scroll back and then I gate scroll somewhere else. I guess we're gonna find out, aren't we? I might end up back in these lava fields anyway. Which, I mean, it's not that far of a walk if I do, but whatever. Also, they read with Mega Man 8 and X7 because you need something to stop thinking about spider ass. Told you get some brain bleach, maybe find some extra strength if you can. Never played Mega Man 8 all that much, so it's kind of first for you, even though you played a little bit. You now need more brain bleach to forget the dancing onion that was trying to impress you. Yeah, the dancing onion from X7 is, yeah, he's on the same level as Mass Effect Andromeda in most people's minds, I think. But, yeah, not a very friendly lot, that's for sure. We are rolling in the money right now, that's for sure. I know that gives +2 stamina bonus, but it's slightly worse than this, so I'm kind of like, we'll worry about it later. I can sell a few of these. There we go. Sudi has to buy. Anything interesting? I see a bow. I see 2 bows, but whether they're good or not, I mean, that gives 15% health regen, which ain't bad, but the damage is so low that it doesn't really offset it. Let's see. Number fitness. Quilted leggings of perk. That's not bad. I mean, it's 31,000, but at this point we have like 160-something thousand, so it's like, I think we can afford a little splurging, you know. Now, I said I needed a new ring with health regen, not a necklace. So, okay. I'll keep that in mind. How are my leggings anyway? Let's see. I think my leggings are pretty good, actually. Well, 39, okay. So, and these are slightly less weight as well. So, yeah, why not? I'll make sure I put some rain bleach in the server there for you, Rockin' Fun, so that it's... Jesus, Battle Bikini, what the hell? Yeah, now it just looks a little ridiculous, doesn't it? Oh, well. That's going to happen when you mix and match armor like this. You're going to end up with a few what's it called? Fashion malfunctions. I don't think that's the correct word. Fashion disasters. I thought it was malfunction. I don't know what I'm thinking of, though. All right, let's buy a couple more arrows. Pax O arrows. Now we get to go see Master Viggs, then. And I don't think I've gone to the beach in this direction yet, so let's actually go see. I don't remember if I just stopped walking and I came back because I was carrying too much or something. Maybe you can't get down here. Maybe that's why I came back. Okay. Well, if that's the case, then we'll go see if we can get to that section of the level. Even though we're talking to Viggs. Maybe he'll be like, hey, the boat's on the other end of the pier there, and like that's the other end of the pier if we go in that direction. So we'll see. We'll see. Try your hardest, but still don't find much enjoyment in X7. It's just a mega game with some good ideas here for the end game. Incredible OST lives with the standards X6 left behind. Yeah, that's the thing really with the X games is that you really don't have to worry about the OST. The OST on them is almost always very good. It's just sometimes the gameplay leaves a little to be desired. Oh, we've already been here. Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to get over there. Maybe we'll find out in a minute. Mr. Viggs.
At last, you did something useful and kill all them mammoth ants. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
I did more than that, sir.
Not only that, but I owe you an apology. Melman told me who you were. I said some downright mean things to you, you know, calling you a friend of vampires, cursing your name, calling you an idiot's idiot. Well, I didn't say all those things to your face. But, well, anyway, I want to make it up to you.
Okay, and how so?
You're looking for a boat that can make it to the Pit of Ill Omen in one piece. Am I right?
Sure, we'll go with that.
The only rig around that could take that kind of beating is the hulk I've been building for Lord Vanneros.
Okay.
Thing is, there ain't enough gold in all the underworld for me to double-cross him. Of course, if I were protected, well, who knows what I might do.
So you've gone from calling me names to using me to get your own way.
I hear Melman Froze has a little jewel which keeps him and his daughter safe from vampires. You bring me that ruby. I think maybe I could find a reason to keep this boat out of Vanneros' hands.
Okay, got it. So we need to get the ruby from the guy. We didn't find his daughter, though, did we, in the fields? Maybe we'll have to go back and look again, because I didn't see her, and we looked pretty thoroughly across the fields. I guess we can go give it another 1 silver. Because he's not just going to give it to me.
Caverns aren't too far. I suppose they lie just on the other side of Blackfire Gap.
Okay, well, I guess we are going back then. Alright. And I think X8 is more memorable tracks. X7's OST is really, really good. And 8, freaking Mega Man 8, this game was super fun. Holy shit, what's with the fan base? You loved it for the most part. Looks gorgeous too. The visuals, sprite, everything's just so lively and you can't get enough. Well, I really don't know. See, my time with the series has more been for the X games rather than the original Mega Man games or the Zero series or the ZX series. My experience was mostly with just the X series. So I couldn't say one way or the other how I feel about Mega Man 8. Eventually, we'll probably have to look at the classic series as well. I don't know when that's going to happen, though, because I also want to look at the Zero series and replay X1 through X3 before playing X7 and X8. And it's like, so much to do. So little time. But we'll figure it out. I don't know where to go with this thing. I mean, it's got to be this, right? Like, it can't be... Was that there before? There's like an arrow. I know the arrow going up, I think, was us before this, but... I'm going to take the vehicle. Fuck it. We'll take the vehicle and get back there. I know that one of those areas there was a... what's it called? Was the way back up to the Gnome Town, but... I don't know if we've gone in the other section. Gonna have a look, though. Okay. Apparently not, because there's a cutscene right here. Got it. Oh, that's right. There was that one obsidian-looking thingamajigger. Uh-oh.
Zagmar, Karoni, hostile. Halt and withdraw. Leave the overworlder in peace.
Wait, they can talk?
Forgive
Oh,
me,
okay. I see.
They are a little over-vigilant.
You think?
They attack anyone who passes when the lava flow stops. They've been agitated ever since they encountered that huge orc who sabotaged the pump. They attacked him, but he strode through them without suffering a scratch.
Man.
I doubt that beast is an orc at all. There is some magic surrounding him, and his shadow is wrong.
How so?
I have reopened the passage to the caverns of the fallen. I wouldn't go there unless you have to, but I understand if you must.
Well, the person who has the thing I need happens to have a daughter missing, and she may or may not be down here, so I'm gonna have to, but I appreciate you, the sentiment, old-timer. Alright, into the Caverns of the Fallen. Still not your favorite art style for a classic Mega Man game? You'd say this belongs to 7, but my god, the presentation is just so good, they nailed it. Well, that's good. That's good, then. That's,
Looks like it's time to remind these fellows what true death is.
what true death is? Oh, because it's the Caverns of the Fallen. Okay, so there's gonna be zombies in here. Okay. Fair enough. Got it. Alright. Well, let's see what we can find in here, then. Like I said, probably zombies, but... Or skeletons? I don't know. Yeah, it sounds like the art style and everything else comes together pretty nicely in Mega Man 8. I take your word for it. I don't, can't say no much about it, but, you know.
Kitty! Here, kitty, kitty, kitty! Where are you? Oh.
You have a cat that wandered into the lava fields?
Let me guess. My father sent you here because he thought I was in some sort of mortal danger from who knows what this week.
I mean, pretty much.
I take one step out that door and he starts sweating and worrying and wringing his hands and asking every first, second and third person he meets if they've seen me, if they can get me back, and it just makes me so mad sometimes.
Well, that's what happens when you wander out on your own. It's a father's worried, that's all. I mean, I get it, but...
I just can't seem to understand that I'm not a girl anymore. I'm all grown up, a woman. And I don't need some big, clumsy overlander tromping around after me and dragging me back to me dad, all right?
Okay, so where's your cat, then? Kittens, never mind.
Then help me find my kittens. They're around here someplace. Once I've found them all, then I'll think about going back with you.
Great. So she's a grown-up and she's a crazy cat lady. That's just awesome. Sure that's the kind of life you want to lead? Alright then, we gotta find 5 cats. I didn't expect to be doing this when I got through lava fields, but, well, you take what you can get, I guess. Just another day in the life. I don't even know what to expect over here, though. Like I said, probably skeletons, but... you know. Alright, let's save it and see what we can find out here. I'm almost level 13, though, so I can almost use that fancy sword. It's real pretty. Yeah, that's good. That's good. It's good when they nail that sort of art style too, because it just gives you that, like, you know. It brings the whole aesthetic together. Oh, these guys, okay. These guys are a pain in my ass. Did you see what that one did there? Okay, so when they freak out on the ground like that, that typically means they're dead. But they will play dead. They will, like, fall back on the ground when you hit them with a certain amount of damage, and then usually they come in groups. They have that tongue lash attack, which actually didn't deal as much damage as I was hoping for, but they're a pain. It's usually better to try to slow them down, so I'll probably start using the arrows when they're approaching. But, yeah, I know the tricks that these guys have because of my time in the sequel there, so... Unfortunately, they're not really standing still for me. They're very tricky, though. They'll, like, flip around and stuff, so... They don't seem to have that much health in this game, though. I remember them having more health. Oh, well. It's all fine by me. Yeah, that tongue lash will hurt you quite a bit if you don't block it. But yeah, you can usually tell when they're dead because they'll do that seizure thing on the ground and then they'll bleed out afterwards. If they just sort of fall backwards, they're not dead. You need to... Oh, I heard a cat. You need to get ready to kill them again. Damn it. The corpse blocked my arrow! Okay, that does deal quite a bit of damage. See, if you block it, it's fine, but... If you don't block it, it's definitely not fine. I hear you, kitty. So this is Tootle. Okay. Let's take the cat with us and lead it back to our gnomish friend. Maybe then she'll give me some gnomish bread. Not that gnomish bread does that much for you in Final Fantasy III, but, you know. I suppose I should be glad that the kittens don't have any health bars, at least. It's an escort mission, but typically, those sorts of things, they would have health bars, and in this case, nope. So that's a good thing. We'll have to see about the Pit of Ill Omen, though, because in the, you can go there in the sequel, and in the sequel, it's, no, saving is disabled during combat. Well, it's not really combat, but okay. But yeah, in the sequel, the Pit of Ill Omen has a mission at the beginning of it where you can, I forget what the reward is if you rescue all of the gnomes in the pit from there's like sea creatures that are attacking. So, where did she go? Oh, she's probably over here, isn't she? There she is. Does she have a line here? No.
You stay.
Oh, she does have a line here. Okay, well, rip. Okay, 1 cat down, 4 to go. But yeah, there's a mission where there's like these giant sea creatures attacking the gnome village in the Pit of Ill Omen. And if you rescue all 8 of them, you get like a specific reward if you rescue all 8 of them. But if you... oh, she's up there. Okay, I see. I'll have to keep that in mind for next time. But if even one gnome dies, it's like there's less of a reward that you get out of it. I don't remember what the reward is exactly. Maybe you can't go to the castle that's there. It's not Vanderhouse Castle, it's some other castle. But maybe that's what it is. Again, the whole Mega Man series is pretty consistent when it comes to art style and sprite quality. X3 works pretty well. X1 to 3, rather. X4 to 6 looks gorgeous, and X7 and 8 are not really your thing, but X8 did it a bit better. Yeah, the whole aesthetic is really good for the whole series, I think, so. Cat that follows you, unrealistic as fuck, unacceptable. Yeah. It would be a very independent cat. Probably has some catnip on me. Yeah, that's probably true. There's Zero Series and ZX Series. Love the sprites of them. You guys got, despite the fact that you rewatched the episode today. Cat just yell for you to open a door for an hour, and when you open it, he'll just refuse to proceed. That would be a realistic cat escort mission, wouldn't it? Use the castle dungeon. Maybe. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what it is, but you get a specific reward for, what's it called? You get a specific reward for rescuing all 8 of the, gnomes, but I don't remember what it is. See, now he's dead. That blood-curdling scream that he does is, indicative of the fact that he's dead. God, they won't stand still, man. Nope, not dead. Okay. I was trying to get the jump on him, but it didn't really work. I don't remember if they can play dead more than once, though. I think it might just be once during their thing, but I mean, I don't know. See, now he's playing dead. So. Oh, God. Ow. Taking a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Make it all work. Reinforced spiked club. I should be blocking more. That's what the shield is for, after all, but, well, you know. I found another kitty. QQ. Alright. Treasure here. Hold on there, kitty. I gotta get this tonic. It appears to be stuck. I appear to be stuck. Excuse me, cat. Thank you. Is it really worth it for 1 tonic? I know there was a spot that I just saw it. It's not worth it. Get it for me, cat. Get it while you're back there. Okay, it's not worth it. We'll just leave it. At least it wasn't something fancy, you know? I didn't even realize it was after 7 o'clock. Holy hell. We're gonna have to call it a day pretty soon. Should we call it a day now? It's been about 2 hours and 20 minutes since I started. Well, actually, almost 2 hours and 30 minutes. I guess we could try to rescue all the cats and then we can call it a day. Oh God, here they come. None of that, none of that. Ow. Stunned me. I don't like it when he stuns me. Ow. Ha, gotcha. And we leveled up, so that's nice. Let's see what we got here. Okay, I think more endurance. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. And more crit. Let's see. Ooh, it's got an aura radius on the next rank. Nice. And I mean, 22% chance of crit, that's not bad at all. It'll definitely help. We got 245 carry weight now, so that's good. And anything else? I guess I could check out the stuff that I got. I don't think any of it's good, but you know. Then again, some of the stuff that I got, technically, is this Elven Longsword. Yeah, it's very nice. Rocking the 2-pound weapon now, so that's pretty good. I mean, it doesn't have the mana regen that this thing has on it, but we'll make it work. We almost have access to regeneration now anyway, so. And, you know, I should probably be using crit a little bit more since I have the mana vials to spare, so let's try it. Now that I can deal with. That's a little more damage than we were taking before, or dealing before, rather. And it don't matter if we take the hits all that much, if we can, you know, do something like that. Holy hell. Dead. Okay, just to try to close the distance between the two of you after they use the tongue attack. That is the best way to deal with them. Just block, try to close the distance. If they do another thing, just block again. And then things should go relatively smoothly for you. I'll build patchwork leggings. Remember you guys making a really big deal about keeping them all alive to get a reward. It's raining, give you a second, you'll be back. Alright, Rocket Fun. See you in a few minutes. Yeah, I don't remember what the reason was for it. Like, I don't think I've played Return to Arms since the playthrough. So... that happens a lot, though, with the games that I play for playthroughs. Like, I typically don't play them again, like, soon afterwards. It usually is a while. Shoi? Schwa? I don't know how that's pronounced. I'm not even gonna try. Yeah, I usually don't play the games very much until, like, a long time after I play the games. Unless it's, like, something like the Mega Man X series where I play it, like, once a year anyway, and it's just, like, a tradition playing it for the streams, basically. Okay, that's 3 cats. Only a few more to go. We'll go this way first. But yeah, like Sword of Mana is a prime example of that. I haven't played Sword of Mana since the playthrough, and the playthrough ended in like 2010, 2011. Long time ago. That's a lot of money just laying around over there. None of that. Shame on you. Oh yeah, and if they drop an item, obviously that's a good indicator that they're dead. They won't drop an item if they are playing dead. So, just in case you were wondering. Oh, the money they got laying around over here. The cat that went over here must be pretty lucky. Well, we don't want to end up with another situation like that Army of Ants before, so... Centaur. Ha! Gotcha. I say scimitar, but it probably is scimitar. Like, I should probably pronounce the I, but... I heard a cat. I don't want to get the cat until I've cleared the enemies out of these areas, though, I think. You know what I could do? Probably. Oh, I see the cat. Okay. I just gotta find my way in here. There we go. So they've probably got like 180 HP, these ghouls. I'm gonna call them ghouls. I don't know if that's what they're called, but that's just... that's the name that's sticking out in my mind. Maybe that's what they're called in the sequel. I don't see anything else here, so nothing else for it. Let's grab the cat and run back to Lady. Where is it? Where's the cat? Oh, it's not even black cat. It's like a white, off-white cat. Molkums. Alright. Where are we going here, Molkums? I gotta figure out how to get you through this maze of spikes without killing all of us. There we go. What the fuck is that rain? What the hell's going on? This is Sparta, pretty much. The rain's going on a crusade. Oh boy. Raining that hard, huh? It was pouring a couple of days ago here. It wasn't even that day where it was like thundering and I was like, oh, we might have to turn the thing off if it gets too bad. It wasn't even that day either, I don't think. It was a different day. Oh my god. Jenna probably does kind of smell. She hasn't had a bath since we started this adventure, which is a little gross. Yeah, you don't want to let them do too many tongue lashes, because if multiple of these ghouls are doing tongue lashes on you, well, you will go from 100 to 0 very quickly, and we don't want that, so... think I just saw the cat in there. Maybe not. Can I deal with these guys here? Yes, I can. Ha! Gotcha now. Cat's gotta be around here somewhere. Last one. Oh, chest. I'll take that. Must have gotten the tonic. Like, wait, why didn't I pick up the gold? Because I got the tonic. Ha. A gate scroll, nice. Shouldn't have started swinging.
Too much in my path already.
Damn it. Yeah, I shouldn't have started swinging until I got a little closer there. I had the advantage in everything. Hoshi! Okay. It's a long axe that I'm leaving here, so is it worth gate scrolling for one item? How much carry weight am I missing anyway? 5 pounds? Let's see here. What could I leave behind? I don't want to leave that behind because that's worth a decent chunk of money. I can leave that behind instead of whatever I'm picking up. I guess we could just like throw something on the ground, pick it up, and see what it's worth. Let's throw this on the ground and see what it's worth instead. Where's the long axe? There it is. And the long axe is worth 663. I didn't see how much the other one was worth, but I'm going to pretend like this one was worth more. It's fine. I'm not going to bother with just one item like that, you know. That's too much work. Well, hopefully the fact that I brought that other cat all the way over there isn't going to, you know, make a big difference.
You found Hoshi! Oh, you naughty little kitten running away from Tenya like that. You had me so
Been raining snow only 10 minutes ago and the car park is half flooded. Holy hell. That's a lot of rain then, yeah. Jesus. For where you're supposed to live, it's really rare to see rain that angry. Yeah, usually if it's raining that hard here, it's like hail. Holy crap. That's something, man.
I suppose I should thank you, even though I know my dad is paying you to do this.
I mean, he is, but...
Oh, my precious little kitty, so I'll go back. But only because Chloe needs her paw looked at.
Oh, it's Chloe. Okay. Why not just name her Chloe, then? So I'm guessing this is like a shortcut back, maybe? I had to go out on a limb. Well, I guess we'll find out now, won't we? Because we're going to go that way anyway, so... I think we'll go that way. Down to the lower... There's another lower level? Huh? How what? Excuse me. I didn't realize there was going to be more to this. I just want to see what's down here. There's a portal here. Okay.
Looks like it's time to remind these fellows what true death is.
We might have to save that for the next one there, Janae. But I'm glad to see a portal. Okay, hello. That was weird.
Your time. Hate by nature consumes itself, and in its rage, this beast will leave itself vulnerable.
What are you talking about? Whoa. Skeletons. I said they'd be down here at some point. Oh. Teardown Short Club. Can I? Yep, there we go. And I don't have enough room to get that reinforced axe there, so... Or reinforced light and morning star in the axe. Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. I don't know where she was saying bide your time, but... Interesting. Well, let's just clear things out here for a moment. That mana vial, I'll pick that up. Use it right now, too. Okay, so we'll go back to Black Delve Reach. I'm going to go to the checkpoint. Basically what I'm going to do, since there's a portal right here, is I'm probably just going to go and sell all of the excess gear that I've got here, kind of like what I did off-screen last time. I'll sell my excess gear. If I find anything useful, I'll buy it. I'll go back to the areas and I'll just... Oh, there's another cutscene. Okay.
She's ready to sail.
Cool. So we can take the boat whenever we want. Nice. Well, like I said, I'll probably just go get all that stuff there, and before we head off on that boat, we're going to check out what that cave has got for us there. But that is going to happen on the next episode of Champions of Norrath, the Stream Edition. So, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream, and I will see all of you on the next one, which is going to be on, what's today, Thursday? Saturday, 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Until then, everybody, take care and have a good night. You're at the highest floor of a building, so don't risk that much, but Jesus, it's impressive. Yeah, hopefully that's not... I mean, that sounds like flash flooding conditions there, Rockin' Fun, so hopefully it thins out here for you as we go. Because I wouldn't want you to log in on Saturday and be like, I'm underwater, please help. That would not be good.